Hello and welcome to Stallion Station. I'm your host, Jennifer Vasquez.
And I'm your co-host, Angel Manriquez.
On today's broadcast, we'll be recapping the months of December and January. This includes an update about winter sports, a course spotlight, an interview with Madera South counselor team, and more.
On December 9th, Madera South High School students showcased their talents during the annual Winter Showcase held on campus. The event featured impressive final performances and student artwork that reflected months of dedication and preparation. Congratulations to our VAPA students and staff whose hard work made the showcase a success.
On December 23rd, HOSA hosted a second blood drive, with students and staff coming together to donate blood. A total of 18 donors contributed 16 pints of blood, helping saving up to 48 lives. HOSA's next blood drive is coming up on February 5th. If you are between the ages of 16 and 18 and are interested in donating, stop by room 308 to pick up a permission slip that must be signed by a parent or guardian.
In December, musicianship students worked diligently to complete their final project by composing and recording an original song. Students applied skills learned throughout the semester, including melody theory, music software, and mixing techniques. Take a listen to an excerpt from Maui, an original song by 12th grader Amario Garcia. Students interested in developing these skills are encouraged to enroll in musicianship next year.
It was a successful weekend for Madera FFA on January 23rd. Two teams competed in the Carruthers fabrication contest where they had 6 hours to plan and build a rocket stove. Both teams placed in the top 10, earning impressive third and fifth places finishes. The momentum continued on January 24th at Fireball FFA's field day. The best informed Greenhand team placed third overall, with Bailey Leiden earning second high individual honors. In addition, the Rabbit and KV evaluation team earned first place overall. Including recognition went to Matthew Machado, who placed first high individual, and Brianna Ramirez, who earned fourth high individual. Congratulations to all the competitors on their outstanding performances.
The month of December was filled with winter sports action. As of January 27th, several Madera South teams have been competing in hard league play. Boys and girls basketball currently stands at 1-3. Boys soccer holds a record of 2 wins, 1 tie, and 1 loss, while girls soccer stands at 2 wins and 1 loss. In addition, both boys and girls varsity wrestling are coming off recent wins on senior night and have continued to battle hard throughout the season. Best of luck to all the teams as they continue through the remainder of their season. Now for some upcoming events. Students can look forward to 2 exciting events coming up on campus.
Hi Stallions, it's me Jessica here, and tomorrow's rally has been rescheduled to the 25th of February. Hope to see you there. Bye Stallions!
Then on February 5th, during lunch, students are invited to attend Grub Down. Be sure to show your school spirit and join in on both events.
Lastly, registration season is upon us Stallions. We have reporter Adriana Guzman standing by with Ms. Rodriguez to answer your questions about how to be successful and get the classes you want.
Hey Stallions, my name is Adriana Guzman and I am joined today by lead counselor Mrs. Rodriguez. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me here.
What does the registration process look like at Madera South?
Yeah, so at Madera South High School, we do meet one-on-one with all of our students, and that's including our incoming 8th graders from our feeder schools. Now, one of the things that we do is we begin towards the end of January, and it carries over all the way through early March. Now, when we meet with our students, first we present information about how to pick their electives and to review the courses that they're being put into, and then we actually sit down and review their options with them and finalize their choices.
What should students think about when choosing their classes for next year?
Ooh, that is a great question. One of the very big things that we encourage our students is to meet A through G requirements. So that's including taking a fine art class and meeting 2 years of a language. So we encourage students to keep that in mind. We also encourage our students to think about their career pathway. If you're currently in a career pathway, you should be thinking about what is the next course that I'm going to take. Those are all things that we do present to students and talk to them about and want them to have ready when they're filling out that Google form that we have them complete. Another thing that's very important too, we do offer the opportunity to earn a seal of biliteracy, which means that you're fluent in 2 languages and you get recognition for that. So that does require students to take multiple years of the language, and that's a conversation we encourage them to have with their counselor.
What are the biggest mistakes students make during registration that you want to avoid?
Students not thinking about their electives and having that ready is a huge mistake. When we meet with you, we only have a few minutes to talk, so it's very important that you have your Google form completed with the electives that you picked, and if that includes your pathway, you want to make sure that that's on there as well. But you also want to be mindful that the electives you pick are going to be classes you're going to be considered and enrolled in. It's really hard to change classes, so you want to make sure you're picking things that you like. Don't just pick something because your friend has it, right? You want to pick something that you're going to be interested in and you're going to be in for the entire school year. Another thing to keep in mind is athletes. If you're in a sport, make sure you're talking to your coaches and you're letting them know, hey, if I'm going to be in your sport, to make sure the counselors are aware, because the only way our student athletes are in a PE sport, one, we have to offer the PE sport, but also the coaches let us know who should be in that sport.
What's the latest students are able to change their classes?
So changing classes once we've registered you is really hard. It's not something we normally do. So you really want to be prepared when we meet with you during registration and have your best classes that you really want to take, so that way it's not hard for us to change you after. Once you have picked your classes, we don't really move you out of them. We do build our school schedule based on your selections, so we have limited seats when school starts. We can't really move you around, so you really should know what you're picking when you're meeting with your counselor.
Thank you, Mrs. Rodriguez, for letting us interview you today. Now we're going to pass it to the guys at the desk.
Stallions. If you're interested in being part of the Stallion Station crew, consider joining the Arts, Media, and Entertainment pathway. This pathway gives students hands-on experience in broadcasting, video production, photography, and digital media skills used to create segments just like the ones you see on Stallion Station. Come visit us in room 511 if you have any questions.
Thank you for joining us, Stallions. We'll be back next month with a very special episode recorded in the CMAX studios in downtown Fresno.
See you next time.